Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. James Big A is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
At the plate, David Lee having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
And Matt, you look at the split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 3-2 one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
3-2 count, and he gets a base hit. That's a nice hit. If you want to be the leadoff guy, work the count and then get a pitch to hit and drive it in for a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box for his first at bat in this one, Mike Trout, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. In there, strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch out, nothing doing. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
set. Here's the 3-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. There's one on to first, and they get the double play. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's ballpark. You can hit your best ball, and it's not going to get out of the ballpark. It's going to end up being a fly out. It allows the pitcher to challenge you more. So as a hitter, you have to get out of your mind worrying about the ball not carrying and understanding I'm probably going to get more fastballs than I normally do and be a little more aggressive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Number 3 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Garcia. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Michael Lambert gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the A's, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Ball 1. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
This is a foul ball. One and 2. Here it comes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Here's the pitch. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. A's go quietly there. We are still scoreless. So here's Joe Mauer. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Number 14, Joe Mauer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. A swing from Mauer as he pulls this on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Here's Albert now, and a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Three and 0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Josh Harrison stands in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. 3-2. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
The designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
Into the box, Carlos Correa, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 1-0 delivery. The big curveball just misses apparently, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Boy, in a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Here it comes on 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Number 71 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Astros on top, 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Reed. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
Reed.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here it comes, 1-0. That misses, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Into the box now, number 40. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
No one out with a runner at second. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball just misses for ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, a double play.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Digging in now, Josh Phegley. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And that's over. 2-1. A man on third with 2 down. Nipped the corner. 2-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back now at the Oakland Coliseum on a fine day for baseball in the East Bay. Digging in to try it again, Michael Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lee.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Chopped weakly to the left. Plouffe's got to get rid of it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Digging in for his second at bat, number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The catcher, number 14.
Standing in now, Joe Mauer. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Houston. Striding into the box, number 71, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch on its way, and the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 pitch on the way. Chopper foul. The 2-1 on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, number 74. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try. This is in the air out to right field. Lee is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another chance? Josh Harrison. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Josh Harrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. Plouffe is there, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Into the box, Carlos Correa, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, David Lee, and the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
That's not something you see every day. The catcher was focused on framing a pitch to get the called strike, which he got, but he forgot to close his glove on it, and a passed ball is the result.
The 0-1 on its way. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Hot shot on the ground is short. And he got him from deep in the hole. My goodness, what a play. And the inning is over. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're back to the Coliseum right after this. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, number 10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Matt Olson.
Standing in, Matt Olson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, A.J. Reed. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there. Two and 2 count. Here it comes.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Coming to the plate now, number 40. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Mike Trout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Here it is on 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready once again, Michael Lee. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Garcia, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, number 3. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, catcher, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Houston leads this one 3-0. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Ready now, Josh Phegley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping in, number 71. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Lee over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 74.
Digging in, number 74 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They trail in this one 3-0. Number 35 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 35.
Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The first baseman, number 6, Albert Pujols.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
The left fielder, number 9, Josh
Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It's on target, and the big fella Pujols is out trying to steal a base.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. One 0 count. Here it is. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Olsen is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Houston, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So here is Avisail Garcia, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Weakly hit to third. Scooped up. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Altuve at second. He's right there, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. A's are gone in order. Still down 3-0. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Arnold Leone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
68, Arnold Leone.
Ready for another shot now. David Lee. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just got a piece up the line. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready once again, Mike Trout. Couple of walks for him thus far. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder number 8, Michael Lee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Lee. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Line to the right side, but foul. Oh and 2, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in once again, A.J. Reed. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
A.J. Reed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success. We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Nope. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Misses, ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, number 40. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting, third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Ready for another chance? Trevor Plouffe. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Josh Phegley.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Phegley. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the first pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one skied out toward right. Lee moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 71.
Stepping into the box, number 71. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing of the bat.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in, number 3. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 3.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. Joe Mauer will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a well hit ball out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So here's Joe Mauer. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in, a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Three and 0 now. Josh Harrison is on deck. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Josh Harrison.
Into the box, Josh Harrison. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Jose Altuve.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First things first, here's a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So stepping in, Carlos Correa. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Garcia coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
David Lee.
At the plate, David Lee. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Astros lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, number 74. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Good waist pitch. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Ready on 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 10.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. 0s in the run and earned run columns. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's just the 6th hit of the game. That was the first ball they've hit hard. If I'm in the other dugout, I'm starting to wonder, okay, are they going to get to my pitcher? He's been so good all game long.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson, slow roller back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They're down 4-0. Chad Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Mike Trout.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Stepping up now, Michael Lee. From the stretch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, making him 1 for 5. Personally, nice note, but the team is winning anyway. They really didn't need him today. He's got to step his game up starting the next game, though.
Into the box now, number 3. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. Wow.
The catcher, number 14, Joe Mauer.
Striding in, Joe Mauer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Right over the middle, knee high. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the A's nothing. Ready now, A.J. Reed. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, number 40. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Number 3 is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Up next for Oakland, catcher Josh Phegley.
Stepping into the box, Josh Phegley. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A runner on first with 2 away. high in the air. Number 3, just to the left of the mound, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Astros secure their 10th victory of the season. Michael Lambert wins his 3rd of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.